we know that Magus Bride likes to hit us hard and fast with every painful thing that can happen. And so, obviously, in the last episode, we got a quick glimpse of a kidnapping. And not only was it a mystical figure of a dragon being stolen away, but a child as well. Yeah, we're in for some happy times, of course. I hope we're all ready. Are they at the dentist? Oh. Lovely. Was that the other one that was kidnapped? You should never have been allowed to escape. So I see that this one has learned no lessons at all. Even if there is some extravagantly gallant reasoning behind it all, yeah, there's not really anything that can expunge all of the harm that has been caused. All I can guess is that things are going to get relatively quite bloody. And I don't want to even imagine how long that sorcerer thing has been experimenting for. We've been shown that it's at least several hundred years. But if it's, I can't remember the mythology it was based on, but quite a long time. Oh. Well, I guess if it's turning into slavery, kind of, in this world, it would be best to sort things out and have a legal death certificate. So, whiskey and takeaway. That is a very slight scar. If it's a expensive whiskey, then yeah, don't help yourself to it. But Eternal Life is fun on the outset of it, but we've seen how it affects people in many different stories. Well, he's having fun at least. So, I think I can see the interplay of all of these guys. Hello. I am calling on your help because things are going down rather quickly. Oh, this is a nice dream. There has been times where I've had dreams where you're running and not managing to get anywhere. Or reoccurring hallways. That kind of thing. Hmm. The eyes are fine. What is this? Is this the last remnants of sanity that Cartaphilus has? And there it's gone. So is the body being used just a host for this Cartaphilus? Well, that's not horrifying in the slightest. This might be something that you disclose to those around you and to fill them in slightly, at least. Be careful on the stairs. Yeah, she hasn't had enough of pain and danger so far, so let's heap some more on. Yeah, the age gap isn't so bad this time. Stop staring. He's far too laid back, isn't he? Ah, he's just excited. At least there are those that can keep him in line. That's more of a proper greeting. Try to remember. Yep, he decided against filling her in on that. Great. Using items that they themselves have created. But any one of them could have been extorted at any point if they haven't told anyone. That answers that rather succinctly. Well, it is somewhat your business, but for being separated. I don't taki. So she's trying to teach him empathy. It is a difficult one to get across, I think, if someone has no concept of it. And things should go better if Elias is helping out, but still. I wonder how that happened. Thanks to that rather vivid imagery she saw. This might not be the conversation to be so cheerful, but sure. Does she know anyone to... The slave dealer. Right at the beginning. Who would have thought that selling herself like that would come back to somewhat help? Great. Definitely want to intersperse London with a bit of torture every now and again. Got in rather easily, cool. He came down from Paris rather quickly. Maybe it's just something he created himself. She can make quite the fortune just selling those crystal flowers. Huh. Selling yourself as a slave, but also you getting the money, at least part of it. I guess I never really thought of who was the benefactor in that deal. She probably is a bit more well fed as well. Why do I feel like there is something I don't want to learn about you? Well, I think it was buried in a flower pot. The the feeling of who's the good and the bad have flipped slightly, haven't they? Although Ainsworth has always been in an incredibly grey area. You're gonna tickle his chin. There seems to be a lot of wind going on in this auction house, if you can hear it. Hmm. There have been so many people that have forced into a certain future for themselves. There aren't that many that choose everything themselves. We have to rely on other people to decide our fates. And other than just having that cool, it's a dragon. What what do people get out of buying a dragon? You gotta be careful, yeah. A proxy for a proxy, that's might be a good thing. She's willing to spend everything she has. Oh, there they are. Using some sort of magic, but even though it's not allowed in this area. Possibly. What's your motive? And everything that we could be learning is being kept from us here. Who put that bit in? Some of the other bidders have dropped out, which is nice, but yeah, it would be quite claustrophobic. He's already terrified of being kidnapped and everything else that he's been through so far. Oh, fuck. It's like the black sludge that was the hate and pain from the cat experiment thing. A somewhat type of forced evolution, it looks like. Are they about to be painted onto the walls? Well, we could probably tell that just from being kidnapped and sold at an auction, but apparently this is a very rare skill, being able to hear the thought of the dragons itself. Well then, how are you going to fix this? Not well, I don't think. Is Magus Bride going to go down the route of the best thing they can do for it is to put it out of its misery? With the extravagant amount of magic out there and what we've been shown so far, the possibilities, I'm sure they could think of something. I hope they can think of something. Are there many things that Chisei isn't capable of? Obviously, if her body could manage the strain of it, would she be near limitless? That is the draw of a sleigh bugger. Ah. Brilliant. It's okay, let's go home together. You're not trying to raise my hopes at all there, are you, Magus Bride? And one thing that I kept at the back of my mind and didn't really explore all too much was that if Chisei sold herself at that auction, What else was at the auctions? How long have they been going on for? Are they all above board? And yeah, this is answered. No. And hopefully if you aren't too distressed, you can let me know what you thought down in the comments section. And despite the inhumanity shown, if you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. It definitely helps me out. And for you, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. You won't miss the conclusion. Hopefully happy. Or at least somewhat happy. Get some rest. I'll see you there. This is the time I need to thank my Patreons, especially Florida Taku, Sal, Raywin, Aegis TR, Dynamite 1997, Lewis Almanza, Aisha M, Danny Chui, Shiwan, ASD, and everyone else, because they are the duty of care to the slave auction that is my channel. And if you too want to help me sign away my freedom, then consider joining on as well. But to all of you out there, thank you.